Hello, fellow comic book lovers, collectors, and aficionados. Vin Crew here with his latest BICH, his back issue comic haul, and yeah, a ton of books. It's probably not going to be another long one, but yeah, we'll get crack-a-lack in here. Got about 50 some books to go through. Like I always say, I try to get, if I can get anywhere from 50 to 80 books, I think I'm doing pretty good for a haul there. So this first book here, there's two sets I'm working on, and I'm going to go into these sets in a second here. But the second set is the DC 75th anniversary. And with these books here, I think I need 4 left. If I don't count the variants of the variants, they're normally 1 in 25s, and then there's 3 of them that are a 1 in 75. Some of these are quite coveted. When I get a full set, if I ever do, I will do a showcase of them all on both Instagram and on YouTube. If you don't follow me on Instagram, maybe you can check me out. So the first one here, this is Superman 700. This one has a 1 in 75 sketch variant to it also. Like I said, I don't care if I get the variants of the variants necessarily. If I ever stumble upon them, obviously I would get them, but I just want to have one of each. I hope that makes sense. All right, so, and this is the 1 in 25. And then the next one here, this is Batman 703, this DC 75th anniversary. Then this one here, beautiful Magnolia cover. This is one of the 1 in 75. There's a color version of this. I actually like the color versions better than the sketch versions, except for rare occasions. But yeah, obviously happy I've got this one. So now the 4 I'm missing, I need Teen Titans, Justice League, Wonder Woman, and there's one other one that's escaping me right now. But those are the 4 I'm missing. I've got the Dark Side one, so all right. Then the next set of books that I'm working on, variant set, is the vampire variants. I think Mayhew did most of them. I think they're a 1 in 10, 1 in 15 for the most part. And I believe they came out in 2010, I believe. But there's 19 of those. And with these, I think I'm missing 7 at this point. So once again, if, because I am missing a couple of the bigger ones, and so especially the X-23, and I'm not spending $100 for a variant. I'm sorry, I'm just not. But yeah, so here's X-Men number 4, the variant, Mike Mayhew. I don't think this is a Mayhew. Yeah, it is, I think. This is Daredevil number 511, vampire variant, and 616, the Thor variant. Some of these are just hideous, like this one and that Fantastic Four one, but some of them are pretty cool. All right, and X-Men Legacy 241 vampire variant. So I believe, yep, so that's all my vampire variants. So those are the 2 variant sets. I won't complete them this year, but hopefully next year I can complete, hopefully. The X-23 is going to be tough, and the Wonder Woman 600 is going to be tough on the DC 75th. But all right. Okay, this here is a book I've been looking for a while. I finally broke down and bought it on eBay. I got it for $10, including shipping. But I'm a huge Stephen Platt fan, and for some reason, this book is just stupidly hard to find, at least for me. This is and I'm not sure what the ratio, if it was even a ratio variant, but this is at least a cover B to Prophet volume 1 number 4, the Stephen Platt cover. Like I said, just try to find this in the wild. You can find them on eBay. Mostly they want like 15 bucks or $10, anywhere from $10 to $20 for the book. I don't know if they sell, but maybe when the Prophet movie, if it comes out, ever does anything, this book might jump up. But I'm just a big Stephen Platt fan, so I wanted this book, and I got sick of looking for it in the dollar bins. Found this Tomb Raider. This is a Michael Turner cover. Actually, this book here, I want to went to a comic shop that I go to. No, this I got from Half Price Book. What the heck am I saying? This came from Half Price Books. I paid $1.50, so about $1.25 for it, somewhere around there. So Tomb Raider, Witchblade Revisited. The only reason I can't remember, I swear to God, I've got books back from about 2 months ago that I have. These are, some of this is 2 months old easily, and so if I can't remember where I got it from, I'm sorry. Tomb Raider, Witchblade Revisited, #1, Michael Turner cover. Now this is a I wouldn't call it a honey hole, but I do okay there. It's a shop I go to. They have a bunch of 50-cent bins, which in my area, there's no such a thing as 50-cent bins. So I like to come here and just see what I can find on occasion. This is a question number 17. This is the first appearance of Rorschach in DC continuity. Found a couple of those, and these are all doubles. Found X-Force #8. This is what, the cameo, I believe, of Domino. Found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. So if anyone's interested in any of these, let me know. Excalibur '86. These both do have the cards in it. This is the first Peter, is it Peter Wilson or something like that? First appearance of 2 of those. So if anybody's interested, let me know. Found a Deathmate Black, first appearance of Gen 13. This one I didn't pay 50 cents for. I can't remember what I paid for this, but it's a great. This is the compilation or the trade, I think, of Twisted Tales, but this is just a gorgeous Dave Stevens cover. He did do this cover on one of the Twisted Tales books. I do own that book. So yeah, this is pretty thick, as you can see there, hopefully. So, but yeah, I think I paid $2 for this, so I wasn't going to leave that there. Big Dave Stevens fan. Found a copy of Midnight Suns #1, the polybag version. I think I already own this. I'm not sure if I do. So if I do, this will be in a double box. Then I picked this up. I don't know why. Is this the first full appearance of all these characters? Crush and all these other ones. I picked up that special, so I figured, what the heck. It was $4, and he gave me 10% off. So what is that? $3.50. Yeah, I don't know. I spent worse on them. And then the last 2 books I found at this shop. I don't know why these books keep finding me, but I found another set of Wonder Woman 7 and 9. First appearance of Barbara Minerva, and Barbara Minerva as the Cheetah in modern day or whatever. I don't know if it's her first appearance period, but this is the Kristen Wiig villain for Wonder Woman 1984, I think they're calling it. So yeah, so these are doubles. If anybody's interested, hit me up. All right, and then the next stack of books here. What do we got? Oh, okay. 1, 2, for my birthday, my wife, we always try to go up to way up north. There's a harbor city that it's a couple of hours away from us. So we go up there with the kids, and we'll hike some trails, and there's a beautiful state park with waterfalls in there and whatnot. And the kids and wife just love, and I like that, spending time with the kids and whatnot. But they let me spend a couple of hours at one of the 3 or 4 comic shops there. And so usually end up picking the same 1 or 2. I got to branch out a little bit. But anyway, these are the books I bought there. I think I spent like $100 for these books here. Some of them, I got like another 10 or 20 of them, and they're just filler books. But picked up Danger Girl, the Dangerous Collection. This is a J. Scott Campbell. This is #2. I think this is a double. Factor X, the Collected Gold Edition. We'll see. Yeah. They did a whole bunch of these, including X-Man, for the Age of Apocalypse, where there was like a 4-issue mini, I believe, for each of these. There was like Gambit and the Externals and a couple other ones. And I think this is the only one I was missing. So got this for 50 cents. Got both of these for 50 cents. Then he gave me some money off. He gave me like 30% off of that. So 50 cents minus 30% on top of that. This one I was pretty happy to find. Shy Psyblade #1, Battle of the Independents. One of the few that I'm missing of this. I keep telling you people, everybody hones in on that preview and then the other one, but there's 8 different versions of this book out there, and some of them are pretty hard to find. The Golden Apple one, there's a convention one that's hard to find. This one's kind of hard to find. This is the DF, the Dynamic Forces, and this is signed by Jim Palmiotti. And there's 1,500 copies of this. So, yeah, very happy to find that one for a change. Found another copy of Strange Tales #181. This is the first full appearance of Gamora. Depending on who you talk to, 180 people call that a cameo. You make your own decision on that, but the consensus is at least this is the first full appearance of Gamora. So very happy to find that. It's a double. And another double I found was Mr. Miracle #4, first appearance of Big Barda. They wanted $8, 30% off of that. So it's like about $6.50. No, $5.50. So not bad on that. All right, double again. This is a double also, I believe. This is an Adam Hughes cover to Ferris #9. So if you're looking for an Adam Hughes cover, there you go. This I was happy to find, the Huntress miniseries. I believe this is the first appearance of this particular Huntress. These are all doubles also. There's #2, #3, and #4. So happy to find them. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight. This is the first time that Cassandra Lang dons the Robin outfit. And that is a double, part of the No Man Land. This is #120. This I thought was pretty cool. The Super Mario Brothers from Valiant, issue #1. So pretty happy to have that. I love these old video game books. Found the second appearance of The Living Mummy, Supernatural Thrillers #9. Love these yellow covers. These Peter Pan record sets, I try to pick them up whenever I can, or Power Records, whichever you want to call it, depending on if they have the album in it or not. They have to have the record in it for me to pick it up. But this is the Superman one. He wanted $7, so got it for $5. Found a DC Universe variant to Batman 531. Found some Elseworlds books that I'm still working on. This is Superman at Earth's End. And this is Superboy's Legion, not Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes, but these are Elseworlds books. There's 2 issues to that. So these are Elseworlds books. So pretty happy to find that. Then I found, this is the last issue that I needed for the original Supergirl run. I think I went 10 or 11 issues, I can't remember. But this is issue #7, so happy to have that run completed. Found this beautiful Neil Adams cover to Superman 234. Gotta love some Bronze Age Neil Adams. Even though there's a name on here, what do you want? $6, so I ended up paying $4 for it, approximately $4.25, something like that. $3.25. What's 30%? $1.80. So yeah, $4.25 approximately. So, yeah, Wonder Woman. What the hell number is this? 133. Anytime I see Wonder Girl and Wonder Baby on there, I kind of hone in on it for some reason. I don't know why. And then this one here is a great cover. I see it on lots of people's videos. I can't believe I've never owned it until now. Wonder Woman 205. Just a great cover on there. You know, the bondage type thing. Marvel Super Special. Towards the end of these Marvel Super Specials, they made some of them in just regular comic format size. So this is a set I'm trying to work on here, but this is the Rock and Rule. This was a movie, I think, that came out. This is issue number 25. Once again, these were all that I picked up at the... I hope these will come in okay. Let me put it on pause for a second here. I found some magazines. I ran out of boards. I got to get to a comic shop and buy some more boards. But here is Marvel Preview number 23. This is Bizarre Adventures number 2. Don't get this confused with the Bizarre Adventures series that came out after this one, I believe. Marvel Super Special 33, Buckaroo Banzai. I always liked this movie when I was a kid. It was goofy with Peter Weller in there, and I think the guy from Jurassic World was in there, and quite a few people were in here. It's a pretty cool movie. All right. This one I was very happy to find. Deadly Hands of Kung Fu 32. First appearance of Daughters of the Dragon, I believe. And then I found a Savage Tales number 1. Nothing special about this book except it's, what do they say, the first appearance of the Nom. I did not know that. Interesting. So Savage Tales, first appearance of the Nom. Savage Tales number 1. All right. Then Bizarre Adventures number 29. This finishes my Bizarre Adventures, which starts from issue 25 until 33, I believe it ran. Not too many issues, but this is the last one I needed to finish that. Great Stephen King's Lawnmower Man. I remember that movie when it came out. All right. What else do we got here? Thunder Bunny. Love Thunder Bunny from Warp Comics. I've touched on Thunder Bunny a few times. If you don't, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on Thunder Bunny, but if you're not familiar with him, just give him a shout. I mean, this is a extremely early, if not, well, it's got to be the extremely early, because this came out, Thunder Bunny came out in the 60s. So obviously predates a ton of the Animorphics that came out, you know, Usagi Yojimbo and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all these other, the person, God, the name is escaping me who he created it. But he was a huge underground guy. This guy here started fanzine magazines, the first fanzine magazine. Boy, I wonder if I can... Well, this one here, I'll talk about this while I'm pulling this one out. But I found this is not the original. I do own the original. But for $4, they wanted $4 for that thing. Plus, they gave me 30% off. There's a big crease right here. But this is the commemorative edition of that, which still can command like $60 for that. Trying to find... Sorry, let me put it on pause again here. Martin Grime, or Greim, G-R-E-I-M, is the person who created Thunder Bunny. And like I said, if you're an underground fan, or if you know, like a Why Not Art, or a Hero Hunter, or a oh my gosh, I know there's a few. Merc with a Mouth likes underground characters, as far as I know. And I think Longshanks would be interested in this. Look up Thunder Bunny if you're a historian of comics. He's not gonna be, it's not expensive or anything. He didn't show up in a huge amount of books, but I just really am a sucker for Thunder Bunny. And like I said, this is Vampirilla number 1. The commemorative reprint. Like I said, this can still command up to like $60, so I wasn't going to leave it there for $3 and some cents, $3.25 or something like that. So $2.75. Yeah, hell no, I wasn't. And is this the last book? Let me do this one. This is the last book I got at the show, but I'm gonna, or at that shop. I'm gonna come back to it in a second here. This is I bought this at the same time that I bought that Witchblade Revisited at Half Price Books. This is Doc Savage #1. It's not his first appearance, but it's the first time that he is. I think this predates the Marvel Comics one, which was a regular comic size book, but it obviously doesn't predate the Gold Key. I do have all 3 of them now. I do have the Gold Key, is it the Gold Key or Dell? I can't remember. And the Marvel, and now this is a Carlton, I believe. So yeah, very, very happy to have that. So let me get back to this one here. This is He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Sorry for all these pauses on this one here, but I just wanted to grab this book here. Some people think that this is the first appearance of She-Ra in a comic book form. If you believe in the preview stuff, this it's not even really a preview. This is a giveaway for the movie that came out in, what was it, 84 or whatnot. But this magazine here, I didn't even realize it until I picked it up and started looking at it. But there's posters and whatnot in this book here. It's the He-Man magazine. It's beat to hell, but I paid $1 for it. Number 2, I think. And if you look, I hope I can get this to, but here's the back cover. Does this look familiar, huh? So they're doing an advertisement for the He-Man movie that came out. And then there's 2 posters in here. I'm going to find the right one here. Sorry about that. Right here. I hope you can see that. That is She-Ra right there also in one of the posters. So that predates that. And this came out in... When the hell did this come out? I don't know when this came out, but it obviously predates the movie version. And so, if you believe in this, you might want to look up this here, the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe magazine, the Evil Horde thing in there. So yeah, so that's and She-Ra's obviously gotten some big attention lately here. So that's it. My many paused bitch here. So I don't edit and I don't cut, and I do a one-time shot here thing. So I screw up at times, but anyways, it's just the way I do things. This is Vin Crew signing off, saying thank you so much for watching. Comments, love the comments, the thumbs up, all that stuff. I don't care if I get a thumbs down. None of that bothers me. So, all right, keep doing what you guys do out there. Thank you very, very much.